Hello, everyone. How we doing today? Hello, Gage. Hello, Monkey. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that everything is, I don't think, let's see, this can go. Sorry, I have some OBS stuff I gotta get rid of here. There. We will do properties. Can you guys hear the music all right? Let me know. And yes, Monkey, I am very hyped for Chapter 3. I can't tell if it's just quieter than normal or what, but the sound bars are looking strange to me. What if I try this? Okay, I think it's going good. It's kind of quiet on your end. All right. I'm going to turn it up a little bit for next time. We aren't hanging out here for too terribly long because we got the new chapter to get into. But I did want to ask you all how your weekend was. If you guys had anything fun you did, any fun plans this week, during the week, anything like that, let me know. Very excited to see you all once again. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Weekend was good. That's good. There we go. I'm gonna move you guys out. There we go. Alright. My weekend was good, but very busy. Well, I'll say Sunday was busy. Saturday, we just kind of hung out. I watched Shelby play a lot of Baldur's Gate. But other than that, we had a good time. Alright, I think there's something left we need to do here, but I am unsure. See if there's anyone we need to talk to you. Thanks to your efforts, Tilted the Hades Condor is slain and the sky is bright and beautiful once again. Now that the source of the light has been blight has been vanquished, the sickness will stop spreading across the land. This is only the beginning. There are still a great many poor, ailing souls who require our aid, and the land is still steeped in noxious toxins. Be sure to say your goodbyes to the people of Rimuldar. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go through and talk to everyone, make sure there's nothing left we need to do before we head out. We have a long and arduous road ahead of us, filled with blood and sweat and tears, but even so, I can't wait to get started. Such a particular feeling. Hazel. There's something I've been meaning to ask you for a while now, Tilted. What are those round yellow things you wear on your head? Goggles, you call them? And you invented them yourself? Is that right? You can't actually remember making them, but you were wearing them when you woke up, so you reckon you must have done? Wherever they came from, they look pretty cool. When the world's at peace again, I bet everyone in Alefgard will want a pair. Good to know. What about you, Mildred? Tell me, Tilted, have you heard about a place called Tantagel? I have not. It's a land to the west of here, where the capital city of Alefgard once stood. But there's nothing standing there now. Apparently the whole place has been cursed so badly that nobody can live there anymore. And I thought Rimuldar had it bad. Seems like it's going to be a while yet before the whole of Alefgard's at peace again. You? We'll see Tantagel eventually. Okay. That old geezer Gerontius has been going around apologizing to everyone for being such a stick in the mud. I didn't really understand what he was going on about, but he's been saying that it was his accursed mind that made him so finicky. To be honest, I think he's being more finicky now with all these tedious apologies than he ever was before. Is he in here? Tilted, I'd take my hat off to you if I had one. You put up with my pompous speeches, saved my dear granddaughter, and slew the Hades Condor. Meanwhile, it feels like all I managed to do for Rimuldar was make the place even more gloomy and depressing than it already was. I mean, he was kind of a downer. I will say that. I've realized I need to lighten up a bit and give the grumpy old man a routine of rest. To that end, I decided to dye my hair. What do you say to that? Thinking of styling myself after our good friend Mildred. Don't you think that color would suit me? Does Mildred have pink hair? How are we gonna get villagers into the town in Minecraft? That's a good question. I mean, we could just put regular villagers and then just, like, trap them there if we really wanted to. Good news, Tilted. Grontia says I'm free to leave town whenever I want. Not only has the sun come out again, but I can go out on my travels without having to worry about catching that dreaded lurgy. Speaking of catching stuff, you'll have to tell me all about that Bodkin fisherman you met sometime. I'm going to track him down and become his apprentice. I want to train myself to be the best fisherman in the whole wide world. Oh, how do we get them there? You find a village, and you find a wandering merchant with the llamas. You kill the llamas and take the leashes, or the leads, and then you make a boat, and you put the villagers in a boat, and then you tie the lead to the boat, and then you can just drag them wherever you want them. Shelby has spent the past few weeks, like, mastering kidnapping villagers. Go into creative mode and spawn villager egg, and bam, infinite villagers. Could do that as well. Going in here, going in here. Hello. Oh, talked to Jacob already. This penthouse turned out pretty good. I will say that. Okay, I think that's everyone then. I don't remember talking to Casey though. Mildred has purple hair. So Grontius is gonna dye his hair purple. Want to try and not go into creative mode if possible? That makes sense. We'll have to do the old villagers in the boat trick then. The lights return to the sky, and our town's only going to get bigger and better from here on out. Once we've purified Rimuldar of all the poison that rotten condor dumped here, I want to make my dear departed granddad's dream come true. He was always going on about how wonderful the old Puff Puff parlors were back in the day. So she's gonna make a cigar bar, or like a hookah bar. I'm still not exactly what Puff Puff is, but I'm working on some ideas. I've already got a couple of big ones. Do you mind if I bounce them off you? Bounce them off you sometime? Alright, we've talked to everyone. We've said our goodbyes. We almost got blasted by our own gargoyles. You know what? Isn't smoking in Dragon Quest? I'm not sure. It might be. I'm gonna go up and sleep in my rightfully built penthouse suite. And then we'll leave. There we go. It's still raining, though. I thought that the Hades Condor dying was supposed to stop the rain. Seen Puff Puff and Dragon Quest, trust me, I know what it is. I will trust you, Monkey, because I am fairly inexperienced. I'm just assuming it's some sort of, like, tobacco smoking. Let's just say it's not child-friendly. Oh! Is it the devil's lettuce? Is that what they're inferring? Hi, folks. I would like to just leave. If you all would so kindly let me. Weed. Suggest I look it up. Well, I mean, you forced my hand. Dragon Quest. Oh, okay. I see. It has nothing to do with smoke. Is it the Dragon Quest Reese's Puffs? Yes. It's a place where they all go and eat cereal. Tilted, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land you must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items and knowledge that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. But Tilted, my child, should it still be your will to rid this world of darkness, I bid you step into the swirling vortex without fear or regret. And be safe in the knowledge that I do watch over you always. Let's roll. It has nothing to do with smoking, despite the name. Tilted, must you really leave us? I want to stop you more than anything, but I know that would be a mere selfishness, and selfishness is a sin. I don't know what Ellie's gonna feel about having a Puff Puff parlor in her town. Nor would I wish to sour this moment by pleading with you to stay. For I know the role that you must play, my lamb. You are to aid Alifgard. You are to rid Alifgard of the darkness that infects its very heart to cure it of this plague of shadow. Did you finally Google it, Gage? Okay, I understand now. Oh, I do beg your pardon. I'm being awfully poetic all of a sudden. Now remember to dress warmly, Tilted. You can't have you catching a cold. And make sure you keep yourself well fed. Try to eat foods that's healthy and nutritious. And remember to exercise too. Oh yes, Tilted. It may not be much, but I've got a little something for you. Please take this with you. I don't want you fighting all these terrible monsters without it. Farewell, my lamb. Take care of yourself wherever you go. And we gone. Tilted Mansion, here we come. We will try. Hey, I died 3 times. Repair the ruined roof. Puff Puff may or may not be included. I don't know about that. Redeemer of Rimuldar. Chapter 3, Coal and Gallenholm. Please include Puff Puff in the mansion. I don't know if I can, man. Ooh, it's looking spooky where we're going. The bleak and burning Badlands. Yeah, this looks like not a fun time. Despite having 2 towns as the title, you just need to repair 1 town. Okay. Tilted, my child. You have finally awoken. The land you see before you was once known as Coal. Long, long ago, Coal was a bright and bustling village, nestled in the heart of a lush green forest. Now it is barren. It is a barren wasteland under the iron grip of the monsters, those of my children who have escaped the fiend's clutches, live their lives in fear and despair. Here, my child, this is for you. But the boss is a different story. Take your banner of hope in hand and seek out the source of the light you see before you. Let my children know that their salvation is at hand. Okay. It's pretty nice of them to give me a medical herb. Get the broken branches now. We got a town, we got a town, we got a town. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. Tilted, my child, by your untiring efforts, the land of Cantolin and Rimuldar have arisen once more. The people of Coal have taken strength from your example and have already begun to fight back against the Dragon Lord's minions. However, I fear that their rebellion and their spirits are close to being crushed by the monster's overwhelming might. Go, my child, and bring back the light to this blighted land. I think that's what it said. Benighted land? I don't know. Use your powers to rebuild this town and spare my poor children from the monster's onslaught. And as you set out into the wilderness, know that I do watch over you always. What's the sign say? Experimental Weapons Test Suite. Hey, bud. This book is titled A Passage into Tantagale, Volume 3. Would you like to read it? Located far to the north of Cantlin is the village of Cole, from whence I pen this entry. The settlement was once surrounded by a lush and verdant forest, but those days are long gone. It's like the goddess said, they've already started fighting back here. We already got dudes coming back. Lakes of liquid lava have sprung forth from deep within the earth to threaten to overwhelm the area at any moment. The volcanic forces that fueled the hot baths upon which Cole's fortunes did once depend now threaten its very existence. No doubt the Dragon Lord is behind these calamitous eruptions, using his subtle crafts to turn the earth against mankind. Though the light hath been snatched from the skies and the world plunged into the depths of despair, the people of Cole still have hope. 'Tis all due to the public baths, whose restorative influence keeps the people's spirits afloat in these perilous times. Alas, the far-famed purveyors of Puff Puff have long since departed this place. And only pray that their art, which once drew pleasure seekers to Cole from all over Alefgard, have not been lost to the ages. Sir Reginald Augustus Grayness, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. Some kind of inventor's instruction manual. Just looking at it makes Tilted's head hurt. Gently closes the book. What's up, homie? Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here, then? Where'd this flag come from? More importantly, who the bloomin' heck are you? And what are you doing in our secret base? You're the legendary builder, and you're here to save us all. They have a funky way of talking here. I think it's just British. You having a laugh, ain't ya? What's a builder when it's at home? Face it. Is that supposed to be Titch? You ain't no legendary nothing. You don't got the face for it. So stop chatting nonsense, will ya? Cole blimey. What a day this is turning out to be. First the monsters beat me black and blue, and now some nutters decided to move into my secret hideout. And not only that, he's gone and planted a big stupid flag slap bang in the middle. Barbella! Where are you? Don't leave me alone with this loony. Well, what are you still hanging around for? Get yourself gone and take that stupid flag with ya. Yeah, this is just England. Oh, sorry. I ain't introduced myself yet. Have I? Name's Gluttimus. Now get out! Flamin' Nora, I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. What the heck are you still hanging around here for? Hold on. You ain't trying to tell me you like me, are ya? Her. Sorry, mate, but you're out of luck. You have to have a bit more meat on you than that to catch my eye. And anyway, there ain't no place in my art for anyone but Barbella. Still, if you can't tear yourself away from me, then I suppose you can stick around, but with one condition. Give the English people Puff Puff. See that building in the corner? It used to be a lovely little hot spring. Still, those horrible monsters smashed up and filled it in. Fix it. Fix up them baths for me, and I'll let you stay, alright? Got a hot water crystal. Thought England was supposed to have rainy or cloudy weather, not fire. Yeah, I think that they mixed up their places when they were making the game. There. Public baths. This is California. There just so happens to be a British dude here. Now I think we all know what Puff Puff is. I think it's gonna be a running joke in streams. Probably. Strike a light, you've only gone and done it. The baths are back. There's nothing cements a friendship better than a dip in the tub. You strip down to your smalls, get all hot and steamy, and before you know it... What's that? You ain't interested in getting hot and steamy with me? You're more interested in using your special building powers to fix up this town and clear away the darkness? Special building powers. Everyone and his uncle knows how to build things. Honestly, Titch, how old are you? I've never heard anything so doozy in my life. Sir, I'm 9. But anyway, thanks for clearing up the baths. Oh, and welcome to Cole. You're part of the family now. Got some broken branches. By the way, Titch, you ain't told me your name yet. You got one or what? Till today, and your name's about as beefy as you are. I don't know if that's supposed to be an insult or not. So, Tilted, you reckon you're some sort of master builder, do ya? I know we've only just met, but I lost my mates and my princess, and I'm all worn out as a pair of old boxers after 100 lunges. Will you do me a favor? Will you make these baths you fixed up even better? It's the only thing that can make me feel whole again. Remember the weirdos of Cantlin? Well, get ready for the weirdos of Cole. Why is he calling you a bitch? I don't know. Shouldn't I be more worried about my missing mates than the state of my bathroom? No, I blinkin' well shouldn't. Don't you talk back to me with your dopey face and your intelligent arguments. Anyway, what we'll need is a couple of wash tubs, and oh, I reckon 3 towel rails should do the trick. What do you mean, what's a towel rail? It's one of the thingies, you know? You make them out of, just use your imagination, will ya? He's talking to a dirt wall. He is talking to a dirt wall. And I don't think this man actually does know how to build. What is this? Miner's Refiner recipes. Okay, I need fur. So we're going hunting. Chapters 1 and 3 have weirdos, and 2 and 4 are tamer. That makes sense. Kill hammerhoods for fur. I thought you could get it from the bunnies too, but I guess I'm wrong. Where are the hammerhoods? That is the question. A knight errant appears. Oh, he must be on the other side of the wall. Chapter 1 had that one chick who really wanted to sleep with you. It did. She was kind of weird. I don't see hammerheads. Rolo was a little nutty too. This is true. I don't see hammerhoods. Unless they have like a chest with fur in it already. But I did not see that. They might be up in the mountains. Is the second game standalone or a direct sequel? That is a good question for Monkey. Also, I forgot to mention it earlier. We got kind of distracted with the Puff Puffs. Oh, here's a hammerhood. The question of the day is, what was your last big / exciting purchase? And Monkey said, Tears of the Kingdom. Which I think is a good, exciting purchase. Gage says PS5. Mine is also my PS5 that I got this weekend. I started playing Astro's Playroom because it's the only other game I have right now, because PlayStation's doing me dirty right now. I bought it in July. We kind of rushed to get ours because of like the upgrader program that they have going on right now. And got a whomping needle. For whatever reason, the like banner to get the free game in the PlayStation Store just like won't show up for me. That game's so good. It is good. But I really want to get Ratchet and Clank. But I can't because it won't give me the game. This stuff for... No, I am going to build... Need this real quick. Build this. And do I have the stuff for any sort of... No, I need orange oil. Hey, bud. You could kindly donate your oil. Love that for you. I need 2 more sandgrass. I just want to get this done before the ghosts show up. Which means the first game is canon in the second game. That makes sense for Dragon Quest builders. there, and a door. And then we're gonna put the door open. Really, we're gonna start out here. Oh. No! There. Now we sleep. You platinumed Astro's Playroom? I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking about... I thought about platinuming this game. But then I realized... that I'd have to replay the entire game, because you have to complete all of the challenges. And one of them is to beat every level in under 30 days. So I'd have to, like, replay the whole game. I don't really know if I'm about that. Dragon Quest Builders 1 is based off Dragon Quest 1, and Builders 2 is based off Dragon Quest 2. If they decide to make a third installment of the Builders series, I assume it'll be based off of Dragon Quest 3. That makes sense. That means we're guaranteed at least a minimum of 11 Dragon Quest Builders games. Following that logic. Oh, was I supposed to give these to you? No. There, we'll put this back up. Need a wash tub. Oh, okay. 2 wash tubs and three gimmicks. What do I need for this? Cord! How do I make cord again? Ivy. Gotta find some ivy so we can make some cord. Also, Gage, if you have any PlayStation Store recommendations for $25 or less, let me know. Because the way we had to buy the credits for Baldur's Gate, I couldn't get, like, just enough for the game. I had to spend a whole $100. And so I had, like, I have the leftovers from buying Baldur's Gate, and I am looking for a good game to get, because I don't want something that I'm gonna want physically, but I also don't want to buy just, like, random garbage, because that seems like a waste of money. There. Now we can make our wash tub. I think it said we need 2 of them. There. Do I place them or give them to him? I think I place them. Cole Public Baths. Oh, okay. Gore blimey! Now that's what I call a bath. You might be a scrawny little pipsqueak, Tilted, but stone me if you don't got taste. These baths ain't no ordinary baths, you know. They're the symbol of our hideout of coal. If Barbella and the boys saw 'em in that state, it'd break their poor little hearts. That's why I gotta fix 'em up. Why I gotta fix 'em up for me. See, told ya, and I had a good reason, didn't I? All right. Keep your hair on. Oh, hey, that's supposed to be hair. Okay. If you're that desperate to know what's going on here, I'll tell you all about it. Before you rocked up with that funny flag of yours, this town was the secret base of Barbella's irregulars. We used to fight back against the Dragon Lord's army. But then, just before you arrived, the monsters stormed the place and smashed it to pieces. Me and the boys got split up, and Barbella got taken away by the monsters. Chapters 3 and 4 have confusing words, so be careful. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I was laying low round here when I saw this funny light shining about the place, and I came back to see what was going on. And that, as they say, is a pet. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, thanks for sorting out the baths, Tilted, and a nice hot soak soaks just what I need to get myself back in fighting form. I'm gonna warm up my aching muscles, and I think up a way to rescue my mates and get this place back on its feet. Have a dip yourself, why don't you? If you're gonna be a builder, you gotta look after your body. Got white petals. In Chapter 4, it's mostly Old English. Okay. I could deal with that, I think. Core blimey. Love a duck and stone the crows. We're in some serious hot water here, Tilted. And I ain't talking about the bads neither. The monsters are coming. The monsters are coming. What do you mean they don't usually come this soon? There's nothing usual about them. The monsters around these parts don't do things by alves. I think that's supposed to be halves. The minute you let your guard down, they're on you like a rash. Leave them to you? But Tilted, you're just a skinny little shrimp. Are you sure about this? Alright then, I'm counting on you, Tilted. Are you ready to give those rotten monsters a royal walloping? Gore blimey. You ain't half bad for a bag of bones. I'll never forget you, Tilted. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. What direction do they normally come from? This direction. Kinda rude. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting him. Also, my friend here is absolutely no help. The difficulty spikes up with monsters in Chapter 3. Hello, Shelby. Also, he just destroyed my bedroom. I'm gonna take him out this way. Uh-oh. You just hang out there for a sec, bud. Whoa, I would like one break, please. Come on. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Give me something good. No? Okay. That's fine. The monsters get more meaner in this chapter. Well, I don't like that. We're gonna make a save point. Gordon Bennett with bells on tilted. That was flippin' fantastic. You only went and wiped the floor with all of them. All them horrible monsters. You know what, mate? I think you might be that legendary bodybuilder after all. Even if you could do with being a bit less bony. Eh, you ain't the bodybuilder, you're just the builder? That's kind of rude. Why you gotta do that, Gage? Alright. Don't get your knickers in a twist. So, you're the builder, are ya? Does that mean you're gonna stick around and help us build our base again? Why does Gordon Bennett sound like this universe's Gordon Ramsay? Oh, you're organizing the playlist. I appreciate that. I always forget to do that. To add the new stream to the playlist. And it does kind of sound like this universe's Gordon Ramsay. And help us fight back against the monsters. Thank you, Tilted. Truth is, I was so lonely all on my own. Didn't know what I was gonna do. But now you're here and can get cracking. First things first, the monsters have put up a barricade off to the south to cut the space off from the rest of the island. You made the Undertale playlist? I mean, I'm sorry. I forgot about it. Luckily, it was short. Long as that gate's still standing, we'll never be able to get Barbella and the boys back here in one piece. If we want to open up the path to the south again, that barricade's gotta go. That's where you come in, Tilted. I want you to go down there and smash open the gate. And give the wrong Ungarden it a taste of its own medicine. Okay, can I build better weapons, please? Not really. I'm gonna build these. Tilted was having so much fun with Undertale, he forgot about it. How'd you know? Alright, now we need big rocks. Oh, actually what I need to do is rebuild my room that was just immediately destroyed. Incredibly rude, if you ask me. There. Oh, does this block not count? It's kind of dumb, but... Yeah, it didn't count. Boo. But it's good enough to sleep in. There we go. Okay, what do we need to make the forge? Stone, copper, and coal. I feel like that shouldn't be too hard. Will this be Tilted's mansion? I mean, we're gonna try. Alright, we just fought one of you, so this shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Also, I just realized that I don't have any food. I should probably figure that out real quick. Where does one get food? We gotta build a cook fire, which needs a bonfire, which needs like sticks. I think I'm gonna need some orange oil. Kill bunnies? The bunnies don't give food though. They give medicinal herbs for some reason. They're bunnies that are made out of grass, I suppose. Chapter 1, Tilted Towers, or Town. Chapter 2, Hotel Tilted. Chapter 3, Tilted Mansion. And Chapter 4, Tilted Castle. That's lofty goals. But we'll see what we can get done. Bonfire. I knew I needed the orange oil. And now I should be able to make a cook fire. There, and then the cook fire's gonna go here for the moment. Then... Oh, we can get meat from the bunny corns. I like all of the towns put together being called Tilted Town in Minecraft. I like that as well. Give me food, please. Give me food, please. Not herbs. I don't need herbs. I need food. Give me food, please. Do I have to, like, kill him with a special weapon, or am I just getting terribly unlucky? Because I am terribly unlucky, I suppose. Oh. Have you started writing the video yet? I have not. I have, like a mental kind of framework for what I have so far. I should start building the outline I'll probably start doing that here soon. This one has a lot of comparisons to other games too, and so I think that's gonna like really pad out a lot of the video. Meat, please. Meat, please. No, I know where I can get some eggs. The chimeras drop eggs, I'm pretty sure. So we can try that. Are there no chimeras? Where were they? Here we go. There, okay, we got an egg. Okay, we take the fall damage. As of coming to Cole, you're halfway there. Cool. The size of the towns in this game are very underwhelming, especially considering how far into the game. They are a little small, I will say that. Hot water. Okay. There. We're gonna go up and fight some more chimeras, just because we need food. We need it bad. And the bunnies don't want to give us any meat, which is truly unfortunate. You're like a big one, dog. Oh, you're also kind of scurry. That's not what I wanted. I need to go back and sleep. I don't think we're getting the under 30 days medal for this one either. It's one of the quality of life improvements in the second game, somewhat bigger town size. I could see why people would want that. Okay. I mean, we could start fighting bunnies again in hopes for meat, because they also give the medicinal herb, which we also need for healing. We'll take the white herb, or the white leaves too, the white petals. Come on, turn around. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. These guys are doing me dirty now. Heck, the main hub island. So you can decorate and build anywhere. Like, I should use the main hub island. Oh my gosh. Either the, like, drop rates have been significantly decreased, or I am the least lucky man on the planet. Oh, I know what you mean now. The main hub island, there's not like an arbitrary like square of where you're allowed to be or like to build for your town. Okay. I'm already starving again. We're having a bad time. Director of this and the second game left Square Enix due to burnout. So there might not be a third. That makes sense. That's not really good. It's fine though. Finally! I need coal for that? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we're back to hunting eggs. Could assign a new director. That makes sense as well. Gotta go hunt for chimera eggs. 'Cause I'm hungry and I don't wanna die. I dislike the hunger meter at this one specific moment. Banger. I try. We're gonna get rid of this for the moment because we don't have the giant we don't have the colossal coffer at the moment. These ultimate theme songs. I try. Okay. So we're actively starving to death. We got one egg. They keep dropping feathers, not eggs. Hey, bud. Okay, you're not a viable source to be on. Please drop eggs. 1.8 monthly listeners on Spotify. I wish, dog. Okay. Is that the big guy down there? I think that is the big guy. Oh! Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Oh. This section truly is, like, survival. I think later in the chapter there'll be a good stable food source. I hope so. Because things are not looking good for me at the moment. Maybe we can, like, dig a hole and find some coal. No? Okay, I guess that's just not an option. don't know, guys. Maybe I can go over here. This looks like an area for like a secret hidden chest, right? Would dying refill your footage bar? I think it gives you like 20% back. There's something over here. That could help. A cave. A bag. There's something in the bag. No, they're just like ornamental. A chest, maybe? A chest would be great. Gotta have a proper room to sleep. Try harvesting cactus, I think you can cook it. Wait, can I just eat it raw? No. Alright, let's see if we can cook it. Normally, like, something pops up, though, right? So... maybe if we're lucky... yeah, eat a raw cactus, great idea. Hey, you never know. Hi, bud. I really don't have time today. If you could please schedule an appointment with my my receptionist, that'd be great. Tilted's absolutely starving. Well, I would love to do something about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't pick it up because my inventory's full. Need that. And then we'll do some parkour to try and dodge these guys. We'll run back. Pick that up. Okay. Hello, flip-flop guy. We're in a predicament. We're in somewhat of a pickle, you could say. Oh, I really hope we can make it back. Oh, we're so close, we're so close. Ooh, 9. Build. Bunny corn steak, build. Eat. And then... I do need... like, white petals or something to make... oh no, I could just sleep. I'll just sleep. Cactus is just pickle of the desert. You right. A big spiked pickle. Okay. This game got significantly harder, I will say that. We need wood and a pot. I don't think I have the stuff for that at the moment. But we are gonna build a chest. There. We're gonna drop that in there, that in there. Excuse me. Okay, we got some room. Oh, the barrel can just, like, go somewhere. Barrel. Alright, we're gonna go back to the other side. Try and collect some more coal. Bunny corn steak. We're gonna go back and make that and eat it. Dragon Quest Builders is like Battle Cat. Sometimes has that huge difficulty spike when you least expect it. I mean, we were just chilling for a while. And now we're like... we're having some issues, dog. Okay, we're also gonna go into that cave and hopefully there's some stuff in there we can use. We got petals. So we're gonna stop at the rip. This area proving to be a challenge. This area is proving to be a challenge. The monsters got like way harder, and there's like they're everywhere now. Hey, bud. Really enjoy the company. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Also, resources have just been super scarce for a while. We're having a hard time, like, eating and staying alive and stuff like that. Bro, I need you to move. Here, follow me. So hungry, bro. Same. Monsters are where you least expect them. There could be one in your house right now. It's true. Or, who are you? I'm Burly. Can't speak. Throat too dry. Please. Give me a prickly peach. Okay. Find one of those. But there was coal in here, and that's what I really needed. So put some nails on a peach, got it. I mean, that's all he's asking for, really. Okay. We're good. We out of here. I don't know where I'm gonna find a prickly peach. Oh, is that what this is? Yep. Can I eat these? Yo, that would be insane. Yo! It's not great, but it'll do. It's one of the guy's friends. There we go. Oh, I broke your fire, bud. That's it. That hit the spot. I don't know who you are, mate, or where you've come from, but you've done me a power of good. I came a cropper fighting the monsters, thought I'd hold up here till I got my strength back, then scurry back to the hideout with my tail between my legs. Problem was, the monsters built some kind of barricade blocking off the pass. So I came back here and racked my brains trying to come up with a plan of how I was gonna get back to coal. Till my food ran out, that is. So, what's your story then, mate? You trying to hide from the monsters and all? I mean, kind of. Here's a good plan. Let's find a bunch of those peach things. I mean, that sounds like a fantastic idea to me. Can't believe it. How could a stick insect like you do all that? But let's leave the explanations till later, eh? We can have a good old chin wag when we're back in coal. Okay, bud. Let's go. I think I, like, skipped a step. I think I might have cheated a little bit. I think I was supposed to get him after... Holy crap! I think I was supposed to get him after I got all of the others. Like, I beat the one thing, like, blocking off the barricade or whatever. Oh, shoot. There. We're taking that. And all the monsters want all the smoke. They do, and there's so many of them. They are all over. Jeez us. Please. Give me like a 10-minute head start. There. Oh, and it's nighttime now. The game allows it. It's not cheating. I like the way you think. We got a bunch of coal. We got some semi-reliable food sources. That's all you can really ask for right now. There. Is there anything I can do with it? Can I cook it and make it more better-ish? Can I make a fishing rod? Can. Definitely doing that. There. Pick that up. Now, there should be a water source over here. Let's talk to him real quick. Burley! Wheelie! If it done that, if it don't have feel good to... It don't have... It don't Alf feel good to be back in cold. I don't know what that's supposed to say. I hope folks enjoyed today's Minecraft episode. It was probably fantastic. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Core and the baths are looking better than ever. Did you do all that? You're something else, you know. We'd never have been able to make them look as smart as that. Hold on, you ain't that legendary bodybuilder Barbella was going on about, are ya? Surely not. After all, it ain't like you've got much of a body to write home about. But anyway, thanks for saving my skin. Oh, and if you need any help building up that body of yours, just say the word. We'll make a bodybuilder out of you yet. You what? Forget the body bit. You're just a builder. Don't be so modest, mate. You might be a bag of bones right now, but we'll soon get you into shape. You know, I'll train you myself. 10 days with me, and you'll have a six-pack you can scrub your smalls on. People, like, enjoying insulting our player character. I mean, he's just been trying to help this whole game, and he's just getting dunked on all the time. Will someone please help me? Please. There we go. Of course it gives me nothing. Okay. Now I think it's time to fish. He's only one doing anything to help repair the world. And our buddy is just getting insulted left and right. Exactly. What'd he do to you guys? Nothing. Save your skin, maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna be okay now. We're gonna have some food. Come on. A broken branch. Uh-oh. Ooh, grab it. There we go. Oh, we don't have room. Fishing time. The soundtrack's a little too extravagant for just like casually fishing. What do we get? Crabbed. Oh, shoot. I can cook the crab claw. I can cook the crab claw. I did. Ooh, I just need squid to make squid on a stick. Cool. Deals 20. I think sardine on the stick does 30. Yeah. What do we need for the barbecue kitchen thing? Ooh, we need iron. I don't have iron. I need stone, copper, and coal. There is the crabbit still over there? Because I do want the crab claw. It is still over here. It's about to face my wrath. Get iron later in the chapter. Crab claw. But I think I need the higher end kitchen to make the crab claw, unfortunately. But we will get there soon. If I could quit catching the crabbits, that'd be great. Because they are kind of strong. I don't want to have to waste all of my healing on them. Cool, I got a feather. The squid. I'll take a stick, that's fine. I'm fine with that. A she slime, that's fine. It can just live there. Oh, incredibly rude. Of course, now they're giving me the steaks that I need. Items, we're gonna drop that. What's my... Yeah, I'll go there. I'll drop some stuff off. Don't need that. That. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Medicinal leaf. That's what I need. Sundown now. Yeah, there is a 0% chance we finish this chapter in 30 days. Nothing. I hate when it gives me nothing. Nothing. Medicinal leaf. Nothing. cool. We got 3. We can make one healing item. There. And then I'm gonna go take these white leaves. I think I'm going to need... Guess one is better than none. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try and take care of this fight we gotta do. So it looks like we'll have 4... We'll be able to craft 4 healing creams. And then immediately use one of them. Actually, I think we're going to use the medical herb. And then we have 5 healing creams, and we're going to make the bunny corn steaks too before we do this fight. Excuse me. There. And then there's no weapon I can build right now, right? That's better. Stone swords plus 11, this plus 8, so I could. So I think we are going to go back over around the barricade and get some of the stone real quick. As I want the best chance possible at not dying. My first block is saved. What I was gonna say, I know there's big rocks around here somewhere. We got stumped. That is a gigantic cactus. I just noticed that. Okay, we got enough stone. We can head back. I wish I could build over this, like, chasm like I could in the last one, or this, like, water. Because, well, please. I don't think game developers intended for players to come over here this early, but if you have the option, why not? Hey, I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna build 2 swords. Oh, hey, cool. Equip. Equip. There we go. That seems to be working much better. Hey, bud. That's kind of rude, dog. Also, the camera is, like, way zoomed in. There go. Oh. I ran into him. Ah! Just say night-night to the knight? Exactly. We got him. We got him. There. Barricade's ours. Got him. Still nothing. I think the drop rates are lower in this this level. They have to be, or something. Okay. Let's turn in this quest. And then he's gonna be like, save my friend! And we already did that. Poor blimey, with a plumberry on top. You've only gone and blown the bloomin' barricade down. I knew you could do it, mate. You might be a skinny little sausage, but you break down barriers like a champ. This is it, Tilted. The fight back's begun. And there's two things we gotta take care of before we can really start showing the monsters who's boss. First, we gotta round up all the lads again and bring them back to our base. Then we gotta go and spring Barbella out of the monsters' lockup. Soon as we've got the gang back together, it'll be time to take on the Malice, the big boss of the monsters, who's got the whole coal under his thumb. Take old Flame Fingers out and we'll have won the war. The monsters around these parts are as tough as any old pair of pants, but with your help, I reckon we can knock some sense into them. You might only be a twiggy little thing with biceps like knotted string, but I'm counting on you, Tilted. Cool. Alright, Tilted, now that we've punched an hole in that barricade, we can get on with the next part of the plan. The Malice is the boss of this chapter. Okay, cool. How do you fancy heading down into the monster-infested territory and rescuing my mates? I've picked up a distress signal on my pecs. The lads are somewhere south of the border, and they're in a bit of bother. It ain't just them I'm worried about, but we're gonna need all the help we can get to spring Barbella out the nick. It's about time we get all the boys back together and show those monsters who they're messing with. Go on, Tilted, get yourself south of the barricade and save the lads. If my friends are so important to me, I should come with ya? I can't. If I'm away from the hideout for 5 minutes, I break down into a rash. No joke or lie. This guy seems a little suspicious. My sus meter is going off with this guy. What you glaring at me like that for? It's the truth. I ain't scared of the monsters if that's what you're thinking. He must have the shellfish allergy. That's true. I mean, he must. Look, we ain't got time for this. Just get yourself through that barricade and bring back my mates. Well, butter my buns and call me a crumpet. Burley's back. We all got split up when the monsters came and smashed up Cole. But if we can get the gang together again, we can take the fight back to the monsters. Soon as the boys are back in action and we've tracked down where the monsters have taken Barbella, we can bust her out of there. And if anyone knows where those blighters have taken Barbella and our other mate Burley will, don't give up, Barbella. I'm coming for you. This guy's a big weenie. I think you are correct. Who's Barbella? Who ain't she? More like, she's the leader of our gang, the woman of our dreams, and the queen of our hearts. She's our mother, our lover, our sister, and our friend, but most of all, she's our one and only hope. That seems like a complicated relationship I'm not ready to unravel. But now the monsters have gotten their rotten dirty mitts on her, and we gotta get her back if it's the last thing we do. Tilted, will you do me a favor? When the time comes to break Barbella out of the clink, will you come with us? Let me tell you something, Tilted, just between you and me. Barbella likes a nice hot bath better than anyone, so when we break her out of that cold, stinking prison, she's gonna want to get clean all over, if you know what I mean. I'll say no more, but if that ain't enough to convince you to help, I don't know what is. It sounds like Sweet Home Alabama. I wanna point something out to you guys. Here's my main concern. We need this. Okay, so if you will look here, you will notice this is rated E10 for, if I can get it to focus. Yeah, I'll just read it to you. Alcohol reference, fantasy violence, mild blood, mild language, mild suggestive themes. But we have just signed up for the plot of Chainsaw Man. So, I don't know, man. This seems to be getting a little out of hand. We've seen no alcohol and no blood so far, man. So Barbella's not back yet then? I should never have given my hopes up. Last time I saw her, she was being carried off by the monsters, and she looked in a bit of a bad way. Wherever the Rotters have taken her, we've got to get in there and break her out, sharpish. Only... Excuse me. Only thing is, it's gonna take more brawn than we've got to get her out in one piece. That's where you come in, Tilted. You know how people say you're not what you are, what you eat? Well, how's about making me a massive protein-packed meal to bulk me up a bit? I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm a vegetarian, you know. You don't want to know how much grass I've gotta eat just to keep myself in shape. Just a bunch of stuff that should make this game rated T. Basically... Excuse me. My throat got real scratchy, like, out of nowhere. But I believe in you, Tilted. I know you can cook me a meal what'll make my biceps bulge. When I first met ya in the mine, you picked me out the juiciest prickly peach I've ever tasted. I just can't wait to see what you do with the rest of the cactus. Okay, so now we're going to be able to make cactus stuff. Go on, Tilted. Make me a delicious, nutritious cactus dinner. What'll put even more muscles on my chest. Cactus steak. Alright. What do I need to make cactus steak? That's the question. Is it just cactus? Oh, and coal. 40%? We're making all of them. Core. Now that's what I call a steak. Come on then, Tilted. Hand it over. That steak smells absolutely gorgeous. I can feel my biceps getting bigger already. Those monsters kidnapped Barbella won't know what it them. Why'd they kidnap her in the first place? I don't know really. After they caught her, they was trying to get her to tell them about something. Now we're cooking, pun intended. Thank you, monkey. I appreciate a good pun. But Barbella wasn't having any of it. She's got a tight lip, that one. When she wouldn't talk, the monsters got proper miffed and took her away with them. The goddess only knows what they're trying to get her to say. But anyway, Tilted, thanks for the steak. Once I've gotten this down me, I'll have the strength I need to head into the monster's lair and bring back Barbella. I guess you could say there's some high stakes for this episode. You right. Ooh, I got coal. Thanks, bud. Okay. So we need a pot. I don't know how to make a pot. What do I need for that? Pot. Oh, I can make one. Because the quicker I can make the colossal coffer, the better. I need wood. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get wood around here. Also, Gage and Monkey already hit up the question of the day, but I know we got some people in here who didn't get to do it, so exclamation point question if you're interested. Way to call me out, sir. I just want to make sure everyone gets a chance to be involved. I think Shelby's still in here. Shelby didn't get a chance to answer it. Although her answer is probably the same as mine, since it was a joint purchase. Let's go into this cave, see what we can find. Yo, we got train tracks? Oh. I think my last big purchase was a PS5. My last big purchase was also a PS5. Oh, that's not what I want. No, that's not. Okay, we got copper. There we go. So 3 people's last purchase was a PS5. I guess so. Is there anything good back here? Meanwhile, I'm over here vibing with Tears of the Kingdom. I still haven't bought Tears of the Kingdom. So... I'm curious if people would be upset if my next Zelda game wasn't Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom's a great game. I wouldn't know. Because part of me selfishly wants to play A Link to the Past on stream so that I can play Link Between Worlds on my own time. Okay, I went that way already. I got stuck. There we go. Play that on NSO. I could. I also have an HDMI cable for my Super Nintendo, and so I could stream it that way. I want to play Link to the Past. Oh, that looks spooky. I don't know if I want to be dealing with those guys quite yet. Oh, and here's the lava. Just please have black borders. You don't want cool animated borders? We'll be able to help since you've never played that game before. Guys, that's extremely rude. I just want to pick up the... Yeah. Bro. I want the dragon bones. There's always something at the top of these little pillars. Like a treasure chest or something. So I think we're gonna go there. Make the purse even more ugly. Be right back. Sounds good. I could make even uglier borders. That is true. I could bring back the rainbow borders from the first Mario 64 stream. I know people love those. Oh god, no. Think I've been able to help with 3/4 of your playthroughs, so I think I'm doing pretty darn good. I would agree. You have been an incredible help. Oh, okay. Okay, can we go this way? Potentially. There we go. We're making our way. Oh, it's getting dark. There we go. Okay. There. We did that, and then... There we go. So something up here for me? Or something? Or was it just the... Help with Breath of the Wild and Mario 64 Little? An epic help with Undertale? This is all true facts. There's gotta be something up here, right? I am enraged. There's nothing up here. I have been fooled. Tricked. Bamboozled even. Did that all for nothing. Exactly. There's me teaching you guys what Puff Puff is. That's true. We gotta ask Flip Flop Guy about that when he gets back. Alright, I think I'm just gonna wing back. I love Puff Puff. I don't want to say anything about... Get out of my bed. I don't want to say anything about Puff Puff that might, get my... this video demonetized, at some point in the future. I can make... Yes. Make the forge. What I really actually need is a bed. Can I get one bed, please? I don't know if I have the stuff for it, actually. Put away the pot. Put away the fire. Put away the dragon bones. And the copper and the sand on that. Switch to sword. They didn't want the smoke. Okay, now I need new clothes. What do I need for the leather armor? Copper ingot. Well, it's a good thing I just built this handy dandy forge. Oh, it doesn't fit there. So the forge is gonna go here for now. Copper ingot, what do I need? 3 copper and 1 coal. So I'm 1 copper short. How do I... Was that the iron? No, I need to find iron. That I can do, though. 26. Then we make some sledgehammers. I needed the copper ingot for the armor. Okay. Next project comes out next week. That's exciting. Need to tell the yogurt story. I can definitely tell the yogurt story. Once Flip Flop Guy comes back. Gage's next project comes out next week. That's exciting. I wish you could, like, break the empty crates and stuff and, like, find stuff in them. Pots. We do want the pots. Okay. Let's go back in here, because I'm pretty sure there was copper in here. Yeah. Is this copper or is this ruby? I can't remember. Ruby. That's copper up there. I don't get to it. This'll work. Oh, that was ruby too? I guess I just don't know what copper looks like in this game anymore. Eventually you can make some naughty nightlights with the ruby. Exactly. Super excited for you to see it. It's a cute game. Ooh, a cute game? Is it Dark Souls? Dark Souls is a cute game. Ooh, is this copper up here? That ain't cute. I think Dark Souls is a cute game. I won't guess it. Is it, Tomodachi Life? You went out and bought a 3DS capture card so you could play that? Like how you immediately think it's Dark Souls when Gage says it was cute. I have seriously considered getting a 3DS capture card on multiple occasions. I'm really bummed that my DS capture card didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That was really unfortunate. So... they really need to put Tomodachi Life on Switch. I don't really see what's holding them back, unless, like, sales for the 3DS game didn't really meet their expectations, and so they don't know if it's worth it to re-release it. Or, like, I guess I don't really know how, like, replayable it is. But, like, if all that stuff's good... I can imagine you, Flops, or Gage playing Tomodachi Life and all of you guys living in the same apartment building. I've never even, I've barely know what Tomodachi Life even is. My experience with the game is about the trailer, and that's about it. Also, we're just gonna have a bunch of floating cactuses, because I can't reach the top of any of these guys. Hi, kind sir. Flops is back! Flops, I have a very important question for you. Do you enjoy the Puff Puff? Might have something to do with them promising same-sex relationships in the next installment. Might be hard to figure out how that'll work in game. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty easy. The only thing I could see would be, like, a change in, like, national government in Japan changing the perspective on it or something. But... Puff Puff the Magic Dragon? No, no. Not Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff Puff from Dragon Quest. Everyone knows about Puff Puff. Totally didn't have to Google it earlier. Okay, we're making copper ingot. That's what we need to make. Oh, and I just used all my coal. I'm a dummy. Same-sex relationships were in Metopia. It's rated AO in Russia. I'm not surprised in the slightest. It's the cups all over again. But it's not the cups, it's the Puff Puff. And everyone knows about the Puff Puff. You can't tell me you don't know about the Puff Puff. Like in real life Puff Puff? No! In Dragon Quest Puff Puff. Like playing beer pong at your house Puff Puff? No, not that. No Puff Puff. You gotta Google it. I can't tell you on stream. One of our old villagers in the last level wanted to open a Puff Puff parlor. You know, Puff Puff. Obviously. Put a shirt on? I'm trying! I needed copper, but then I used all of my coal to make cactus stakes, and so I had to come back out and get coal so I can make the copper ingot to make the leather armor. I don't want to just run around in my underwear. This was by necessity, not by choice. That quest sounds awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't get to help them in their endeavor, but I'm just gonna... My headcanon's gonna say that they got it. They got it up and running, and they had a great time. Also, since you're back, I wanted to make a joke, but I didn't think it would be appropriate. I mean, you can make a joke. I just can't repeat it. The Puff Puff parlor gets attached to Hotel Tilted. Exactly. It's gonna be like a Vegas casino. You know, the ESRB does not rate online interactions. I think that's how the monetization in, gosh dang it, for YouTube works. Put away, put away. Guess it would depend on if everyone here has seen Futurama. Oh, I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say. I'll leave it at that then. Need wood. I assume that I'm gonna have to wait till I can go through a teleportal to get wood. There, I'm not naked anymore. Haven't seen that show before? It is very good. It's actually, it just got, like, rebooted, too, or, like, it got a new season or something. I think it's on Hulu. Tilted, the hot water were in just got a whole lot hotter. This ain't no time to be stuffing your face with cactus. The monsters got a whiff for your home cooking, and they're coming to take a bite. What's that? How do I know the monsters are coming before they get here? Cor blimey. Ain't it obvious? The hairs on my pecs are standing up. And when you say yes, that'll be their signal to attack. Well, Tilted, are you ready to rumble? I suppose so. But yeah, I probably dirtied all your minds with Puff Puff. I probably wouldn't have figured it out, to be honest, but it's so strange that that's what they call it. Like, it makes sense when you look it up, but... Puff, 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 puff. Now the question is, can I use that interaction to, make a short? Like, figuring out what Puff Puff is. And how lewd of, anime clips can I put in it? That's the real question. Since Flops is here, yogurt story? Oh, that's true. I got chains. Oh. Okay. So. When me and Flops were in 8th grade, we were in the same, it was called Family Consumer Science, but it was basically home ec. And it was used to, like, learn how to cook and stuff like that. And at the end of the year, there was always, like, a big, like, you'd, like, deep clean all of the cooking stations and stuff. And so you, like, clean out all the fridges and, like, move all of the appliances and, like, clean up behind them and stuff. And we were cleaning out the fridge, and we found some, like, peach yogurt. And we were like, we go up to the teacher, like, hey, can we eat this? Like, because we were, like, at that point, 13, maybe 14. No, I think we were 14. 14-year-old boys. So we were just, like, constantly starving. And so we're like, can we eat this? Can we eat this? And she was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And we were grown boys, exactly. And so we go and we start eating it, and we get about halfway through the container and notice that the yogurt doesn't look quite right. And we naturally investigate further, and we check, and it's, like, expired. I don't remember how expired it was, but it was definitely, like, it wasn't like a day or two. It was like a while. And we both kind of, like, shrug it off. You know that scene in, I can't remember which Harry Potter movie, where, I think it's the second one, where the two boys are, like, walking down the hall, and the muffins with, like, it was a couple of months, you remember? And then, like, like, they have the muffins with, like, the knockout potion or whatever, like, floating, and they just, like, grab it and they, like, shrug to each other and just eat them. That was us. We were just kind of like, oh, I guess we'll just eat we'll finish it. You were eating expired yogurt, so I guess both of you are just ghosts. I'm getting to that part, Monkey. Uh, we finished the yogurt, and we both like it doesn't take long, but it's not immediate. But like after a while, we both like start like you get the tummy rumblies and like everything starts feeling kind of funky, and I don't remember when he went. It wasn't like immediately after the class, but like both of us wound up going home sick that day. And that is the basis of me and Flip Flop Guy's friendship, is that we ate expired yogurt while cleaning out a kitchen together. So yeah, that's the yogurt story. And so basically both of you became friends over expired peach yogurt. Yeah, pretty much. We gave each other food poisoning and have been best buds ever since. Still need to celebrate by eating more expired yogurt each year. Sub goal win. I mean, that's a good question. I'm bummed that I did not have cheese curds delivered to me today like I was promised. You promised me and you promised my audience, and you didn't deliver. We were gonna get the official Flip Flop Guy hand reveal. It's like the best origin story ever. I mean, I think Spider-Man's probably a little ahead of us, but you didn't even get any. That's fine, I suppose. Oh, I just realized that I'm still on. There we go. I was like, why'd the music stop? Because you guys couldn't see what I was doing. I didn't do much, but yeah, we were gonna get the official Flip Flop Guy hand reveal, and I was gonna get some cheese curds. Didn't pull through. Thanks for fighting off the monsters, Tilted. You really showed them who's boss. Why didn't I help ya? I weren't scared or nothing. I had a tummy ache. Hey, just like me and Flip Flop Guy whenever. Maybe for the finale of the series. No hand reveal. I'm sad. But yeah, just like Yogurt Day. He's got a tummy ache. Spider-Man got bit by a spider. Meanwhile, you two ate expired yogurt and could have died of food poisoning. But we didn't. We didn't die. And I think that is a testament to our iron stomachs as early teenagers. I guess that's like mid-teenager at that point. Like 14 to 16 is probably mid-teenager. But anyway, you must be tired from all that fighting. I know you want to get Barbella back as much as I do, but if you don't get a good night's sleep every once in a while, you'll waste away. I know, why don't you take a break from all the fighting and build me in Burley a bedroom? Nothing fancy, just a couple of straw mattresses and something to light it up will do us just fine. That reminds me of the time my grandpa ate a chocolate bar that was 7 years expired. Jeez. That's a bit. You guys know those, I don't know if this is a universal experience or one that is just because I'm an idiot. Do you guys ever learn, like, basic facts about being an adult that you should have learned earlier, but didn't? I learned, like, 2 years ago, maybe a little longer. I drank chunky milk one time. That's awful. I can't even think about that. That's awful. But well into adult, like, living on my own. I lived on my own for years at this point. When I learned that eggs expire, I thought if you kept them in the fridge, they were just, like, good for eternity. But apparently they expire in fairly quickly. I did not know that. Until I was trying to make, I think, like a cake or something. And I was like, Shelby was like, I don't think we have eggs. And I was like, yeah, we do. We have this one that's like in the back of the fridge. And she's like, don't use that. I was like, why not? It's fine. It's been in the fridge. She's like, that's been there for like 3 months. And I was like, yeah, and? She's, it's bad. You can't use it. You didn't know that eggs, a natural substance, expired? I mean, honey doesn't expire. That's natural. That's just bee spit. What do you mean, why only 2 beds when there's more than 2 of us? That's, don't worry about it. Just build us a bedroom, will ya? I guess you guys can take mine. Beans don't expire? Exactly. I wouldn't exactly call marshmallows a natural substance, but marshmallows don't expire. What do I need for the colossal coffer again? I forget. Wood. I learned that apparently when you put Mentos in soda, it explodes far later than I should have. I remember we did a Coke in Mentos model volcano in my 6th grade science class. And it worked very well. Also, if you're curious, Coke takes red food dye fairly well. I also learned that fact the hard way. Did, like, someone trick you into putting the Mentos in the Coke or something? Because that's just rude. Here you go. You guys can have a crappy room. Core blimey, what a bedroom. Thanks a million, mate. Building up your muscles is just like cooking a steak after you've given them a good griddling. You gotta let them rest if you want to make them nice and juicy. Barbella will kill me if she sees me like this. I've got to get some sleep and plump up my pecs. What's that? You reckon Barbella sounds a bit scary? You might be right there. She ain't the sort of woman you want to get on the wrong side of. But deep down, she's the sweetest flower you ever could meet. You could ever want to meet. Time was... We was fighting against the monsters on our own. It was every man for himself. Until the day Barbella showed up, she brought us all together and got us organized. Without her around to keep us in line, we don't stand a chance. We gotta get her back if it's the last thing we do. Oh, and here you go, Tilted. This is for you. My way of saying thanks for fighting off the monsters. It's your bed. I made it myself. Told ya not to worry about making an extra one, didn't I? Happy now, ain't ya? From now on, you'll have my friendly feelings warming your back every single night. Hello, server. Someone told me if you put Mentos in soda, it tastes like liquid chocolate, and Gullible Me thought it was true. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I would not want to sleep next to anyone in this hot place. Yeah, I mean, with the lava and whatnot, I feel like it would get pretty steamy. I need a room. So I think I'm gonna fill this in. Take that. And then I'll fill this in for now. There. We need tilted mansion. I'm working on it. The immediate surroundings, like the environment has been a little more hostile than I was expecting. So okay. We'll put that away. We gotta make a door, so I need the straw, I think. Swap. We'll get rid of this book. Imagine all this stuff you can make in Terra Incognita. I feel like you could probably make some pretty sick stuff. Door. Here we go. And we'll put this there. And now, I think all we need is a light source. You should do that as a bonus stream or two. Oh, like build in the creative area. That could be cool. We could probably do that, or something like it. We got a sconce. There, and we're gonna sconce. No, I don't want that there. I want it there. I made a big castle in Terra Incognita. That could be fun. Can only sleep in a proper room. This is a proper room, isn't it? Got my first dilapidated crates. What am I missing to make this a proper room? I got walls, I got a door, I got that. Also made a jail and an oasis. Ooh. That could be fun. Well, I guess I made it through the night. I would still like to figure out why my room doesn't work. These guys just spend all day in here. Tilted, it's an emergency. While we was dilly-dallying about building that bedroom, Burley remembered something. He remembered the monsters took our other mate. Apparently, he saw the horrible thing dragging him off into a little fortress they built off to the southwest. If we're lucky, you'll still be there. You better take Burley with you and get him out of there as quick as you can. What do I mean, take Burley with ya? What do you think I mean? I want you and Burley to go down to that fortress together and bust out our mate. You ain't telling me you never headed out of town with one of your friends before, are ya? If you've got a mate with ya, you can watch each other's backs and take on the strongest monsters without batting an eyelid. Okay, there we go. But don't get too cocky. That fortress is well built, as I am. If you want to get inside, you're gonna have to go through the front door. And no doubt the monsters will have our mate pretty well guarded. If I was you, I'd equip the best gear I could find before I went down there. And I'd take plenty of medicine too. Burley's already kitted out and raring to go. When you're ready to head down there and save our mate, give him a shout. I can do that. I still haven't found iron, which is unfortunate. I think the copper sword's better than the stone ones that I have, so we're gonna make those. Equipment. Swap. Remove. There. Cool. Can I make a leather field? I feel like I'm gonna want that. No, I need wood. Yeah, maybe for a special stream you can do Terra Incognita. I think that would be fun. I don't need this. What do I need? Take out. How much coal do I have? 12. I wish there was a way to pick how many you want to build instead of just as many as you can or one. So I think I want 20 of these. I think 20 is a good number of food to have. Put away. But it's good to beat the game first so you get the most amount of stuff unlocked in Terra. That makes sense. One of my favorite games growing up was the Teen Titans game on PlayStation 2. Some monsters appeared near my base. I mean, there's always monsters near my base. Oh, it's a scorpion. And there was, like, the regular, like, beat-em-up type, it was like a beat-em-up game, but after, like, every level that you did, you unlocked characters for, like, a fighting game portion, and I always thought that that was really cool. That's a game I would like to stream in the future. Like, I've already played it, so it wouldn't be for, like, the blind playthroughs. But it's just really fun. Maybe if it's, like, on Steam or something. I don't think it is. But if it's on Steam or something, maybe we can play it online. I don't know if it has any sort of online capabilities. If I'm being honest, I don't think it does. That game was stupid hard, too. You had problems with it? Like, I remember there was one specific level that I got stuck on all the time, but once I got past that level, I was generally good. I only ever beat it once. But I played like 3/4 of it fairly consistently. Rude. Which part was hard for you? The part where the magician guy had the big truck and he like drove it down the street and Beast Boy stopped it as a gorilla, and then like the level was Beast Boy had to push back the truck, but to get to a point where he could like tip it over, you had to fight back guys and like keep him off of Beast Boy. And that part was hard. That part was butt. Yeah, that part was super hard. But like the boss fights in that game were all super fun. The Beehive and the underground missions were also tough. Are you talking about the underground one where like the like mining machine thing was like coming after you and you had to beat all the guys to unlock the electric gates? Because that one was always super stressful, but I don't think I had problems with it most of the time. It was so difficult as a kid. I think, did you play that game single player or did you play it co-op? Because I always played with like a friend. And so maybe that's why it was easier for me. Always single player? Yeah. Next time you come over, we should play it. Because that game is so much fun. It still holds up to this day. And, like, the writing in it is hilarious. I'd be so down. Yeah. We'll put it on the TV back there. And we'll play. Yo, I got jumped from behind? That's like a bunny corn steak. I want that. Hairloin steak. Alright, we're gonna blast these guys real quick. I ain't dealing with them. There we go. Now we just got this guy. And honestly, Burley's putting in the work. There we go. This is just gonna be the key. Yeah. We gotta get rid of something. We'll get rid of meat. Yeah, I don't need meat. Stream win. I mean, we could. If you wanted to come over, we could stream it. Funny story about me. When I was younger, I didn't understand the concept of beating the game. So I just ran around doing seemingly random stuff. I remember I didn't understand. I also didn't have a, like, memory card or anything for my PS2 for, like, the first 2 months. And so we got a PS2 because my dad watched my uncle play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And so we got a PS2 and we got Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And I was like, shoot, 8 or 9 maybe when we got it. And so me and my dad would just like drive around in that game and we'd like run someone over on the sidewalk so the cops would chase us around. And then we would just, like, run away from the cops and, like, do all, like, the stunt jumps and stuff. Oh, what? You're here to rescue me? Gluttimus sent ya? It's nice to see a friendly face, even if it is a bit funny looking. I'm Maxie. Who are you? So, seriously? You're the legendary builder everyone's going on about? Core. I would never thunk it from the looks of ya. Anyway, you can tell me all about it once we're back at the hideout. Let's get out of here. See ya. Ooh, can I take these? I don't think I can. Give me what I want. Thank you. Honestly, we got 3 of us. Could we take out this giant troll in the middle? I think my parents caught on to that habit of mine, so they started getting me games like Animal Crossing Wild World. Except for the main purpose of the game is to do random stuff. I mean, that makes sense. My parents, if I didn't, like, directly ask for something, generally would get me, like, golf. Or, like, something like that. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Okay, yep, this was a terrible idea. Okay, boys, let's go. Yeah, I remember I played a ton of, like, PGA Tour 2004 or something. And, like, NCAA football 2003. You know, the classics. Other than that, like, it was just like Pokemon, Elder Scrolls. They were pretty good about buying me, like, exactly what I asked for. So. There. Burley leaves the party. Thanks, mate! Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Blimey, O'Reilly! Am I seeing things, or is that my old mate Maxie? I'm back. What's the current conversation? Games we played as a kid. We were talking about the Teen Titans video game on PS2. And how that game's an absolute banger. O'Reilly! Thanks for busting him out of Clink Tilted. Maxie might talk like a bit of a lemon, but he knows his onions. If there's anything you want to know, he's the one to ask. So did you end up taking Burley along with you in the end? When it comes to fighting monsters, there's only one thing more important than your muscles, and that's your friends. Give them a shout before you head out into the wilds, and they'll tag along. No questions asked. O'Reilly. Auto parts. I'll come. I never tag along with ya. How many times have I got to tell you? I can't. The minute I leave the hideout, I get a nosebleed, honestly. It's like someone's left the tap on. I'm not scared or anything, if that's what you're thinking. I gotta see the life, I gotta see the life. I gotta see the life, I gotta put some garbage away so I can see the life. You know what we're gonna do? Make some medicinal creams. Banger. Oh, no, no, I don't want to sleep. That wastes a day. It's fine. See the Life song's gonna get an Oscar, I swear. I mean, maybe if we're lucky. Alright, can I make this gigantic steak? No, I cannot. What can I make? I can make glass. Flagstone. Hopefully we find some, iron soon. A Grammy. Thanks a million, mate. I never would have got back here in one piece if it weren't for you. I should have done the voice acting for like the PS1 Harry Potter games. I'm eating a steak Hot Pocket? That sounds delicious. They have Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets, and I think I'm gonna dream about that until I go to the grocery store. You've done a lovely job on them baths and all. If Gluttimus or Birdly try fixing them up, they would have made a right pig's ear of it. There ain't no doubt about it, you're the builder, alright. I've heard all about ya, you know, the way you built Cantlin back up and got Rimuldar on the mend. Not only that, but you've pulled all the people of Alifgard up by their bootstraps and got them building again. It's nice to finally meet someone who knows how to build more than just its body. As soon as Barbella's back, we'll be able to get rid of that Magmalice and get Cole back to the way it was. Talking of Barbella, I think I know where the monsters might have taken her. I had something that wasn't a can of soup earlier. Congratulations. I forgot that you had COVID. I hope you're feeling better from that. What was your first non-soup food? But before I go into that, I reckon I'll take a quick dip. I'm feeling as sticky as a she slime in a sauna. Alright, let's get this quest. Chicken nuggets? Ooh, that sounds good. My first non-soup food in after COVID was an Italian beef sandwich. And that thing was incredible. I had some au jus to dip it in, and I had like a side of broccoli cheese soup. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. What you think, Tilted? Now that all the boys are back together, how's about taking your bodybuilding to the next level? Hold on, that ain't right. The bodybuilding's our job. It's the base building I want you to take care of. That might be the worst British accent I've ever heard. By the way, your British accent's so funny. I'm glad someone likes it. You know how I said I was some sort of legendary builder? Well, I asked Maxie about it, and he told me the old story. Short moment. I couldn't get my head around most of it, but it sounds like you're going around the world building everything that's broken back up again. So how's about building Cole up and all? Truth is, Tilted, I can feel a tingle in my triceps. It's only a matter of time before the monsters attack again. So before they do, I want you to build Cole into a proper fortress. Make this place bigger and better and burlier than it's ever been before. I can definitely do that. But I think I can definitely do that next week. Alright, folks. Time to talk a little bit. Because it is officially spooky month. So do not forget. I do need to change my channel banner for October to the wonderful Resident Evil 5 one that Gage made me like months ago. We're finally going to be able to bust that out. But so Wednesdays are going to be, unless stated, I can do that now. Okay, cool. If you have it ready, I still have to I'd have to pull it from Discord. Woo Wednesday. Exactly. Unless things change, this month is going to be Monday. Mondays are going to be Dragon Quest Builders, and then Wednesdays are going to be Resident Evil 5 with Flip Flop Guy. So be ready for that. We're going to get spoopy. And then I haven't decided if it takes less time than the month would fill out, like if we have an extra one, I might do like a poll and see what we want to do. Because I have a bunch of miscellaneous like survival horror games around my collection that we could decide what we want to do then. Because like we could do the Condemned, we could do I think I have Soma. I think I have some of the... A poll, you say? Undertale? Undertale will not be on the poll. I think I have some of the Amnesia games. If you guys want a good streamer channel, the Wii Power Hour is so good. They're also doing Spook Month streams, too. Ooh, that's exciting. Maybe if Flip-Flop Guy and or Gage are down, I could try streaming a PC game from my computer and see how it goes if we did like Phasmophobia or something like that. But we'll see what the future holds. We'll get through Resident Evil 5 first, and then if we have time, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. But other than that, I do appreciate you all hanging out with me once again. There we go. Music's working as it should. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday and a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. And we will see you all once again on Wednesday for some spoopy. Check the new banner. I will check the new banner right now. But I had a wonderful time, and we're gonna have an even spoopier wonderful time. It's the same. It hasn't changed. Oh, there it goes. Ah, that looks good. Check out the new channel banner. And I forgot to hit publish. All right, it looks wonderful. Check out the banner, and you know what? I think that you all deserve to treat yourself this week. Go buy yourself an ice cream or a new book that you've been wanting to read, something like that. But self-care is important. Remember that. I'll catch you all on Wednesday.